What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Sam the Beard Guy channel. Today we are going to be going over some pianos from a company called SoundIron. So they sent me some instruments, I think last week, and asked me if I'd make a video going over some of these. So they sent me a couple of things that I found interesting on the website. Y'all should go and support them if you can. They have a lot of cool things on here. Just from looking through what they offer, they have some kind of unique, I don't want to say niche in a bad way, but it looks like they have a lot of cool, random little things, in addition to some pianos and kind of the run-of-the-mill choirs and run-of-the-mill like choir packs and strings and stuff. They also have some really unique plugins that you can use, like Snack the Cat. What is that? I should have asked for that one. A kazoo. So, yeah, y'all make sure to go over to their page and check out some of their stuff and see if there's anything you like and support them. They did send me these libraries. They're not paying me for this, so I have the freedom to kind of review these honestly. If I don't like them, then I'm gonna say I don't like them. I don't think that'll be the case, but just so y'all know, this is an honest review, not just a paid say what they tell you to kind of review. So let's hop right on in. So what they sent me what I asked for, and I'll actually show you what I asked for here. I asked for the emotional piano right here. I asked for the granny piano, the Montclarion, and the Principessa, the vintage keys. So I'm really interested in this emotional piano patch, but definitely want to check out all these, but I'm excited for that one. So let's actually dive into that one first. The emotional piano actually, actually comes with the... So I played these for about 1 minute just to make sure that everything's loaded in correctly, so I didn't get halfway through the video and something's not loading up right. So I have not touched these other than just making sure that they are set up right and ready to go. Before we get started, loved all the support you guys have given me so far on the videos I've done up to this point. I'm really focusing on doing more of this kind of stuff, either making national anthem covers of people or product reviews or whatever it is. And so if you like that stuff, I know every YouTube person you watch says, please subscribe, smash that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm, but it really, really does. And so when I see that support coming in and I'm seeing that y'all are liking what I'm doing, it helps me justify making more videos, and I do want to keep making more videos because so far I've really enjoyed doing this. So yeah, do that, subscribe, like, whatever. Cool. So let's jump on in. The emotional piano. Let's see if there's anything on their website that says anything about it. Legendary virtual grand piano designed for professional soundtracks. We carefully selected this particular walnut-bodied Kawhi Grand Piano for its soft, luminous warmth and rich resonant tone. It's the perfect paintbrush for lush and emotive arrangements. Cool. Yeah. All the pretty words. Okay, here we go. Gentle blur. Let me make sure I've got everything turned up. Yeah, I'm not using any extra effects here. Why is that? Huh. Maybe I turned that down and it saved it. Yeah, that's nice. It has good pedal noise. I'm not interested in the light one. Let's load up the big boy one here. I don't like that they're saved and maybe I don't know. It's nice. Let's look at some of these. Yeah, body mic. Okay, it's nice. Okay, tightness. What is tightness? It sounds like compression. Yeah, you can't. It's easier to feel, but I can feel it. Yeah, so tightness is compression. Vibrate. Oh, I like this velocity range. Ooh. Cool, so that was limiting the velocity that I was using to 80, which is giving it that kind of muffled sound. But you can definitely, I like having this option. I love that there's a high damp. Like it needs a high damp anyways. I imagine, I mean, I don't know how they made this, but it really does sound like, it just sounds muffled, like gentle blur. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, it definitely has a... That actually feels a little bit better, having the release down a little bit. Yeah, because when it was here, it felt a little bit long. This feels a little bit more. That feels way more natural. Cool. Yeah, I like that one. Obviously, a specific usage. I wouldn't go to play a jazz gig with this, but... yeah, I like that. Good settings. Ooh, arpeggiator. What is this? I won't get into the arpeggiator. I mean, yeah, I won't get into that. I would never use a piano arpeggiator. But it's there if y'all need it. All right, I'm gonna skip over the light versions because I just don't need. I don't need it. So, I mean, emotional. So I'm thinking like. Cool. Yeah, I keep wanting to adjust this release. There's something about the default setting doesn't feel natural. But if I mean, with an easy, quick adjustment, that feels better. Or even if I like leave it here and then, yeah, it's just the default setting for release doesn't feel natural. But it's easily you can get here. You can get there. Cool. Pseudo granny. There's some modulation on that. It sounds like yeah, there's some kind of detuning or modulation. That's kind of cool. This might be my favorite one. It's like, I mean, it's not lo-fi because, you know, it's not, we're not doing lo-fi, but there's something really intimate about like a detuned piano, and not a piano that's detuned a ton, but just like barely detuned. I mean, this is, and I would guess, I could be wrong, but I wonder if it's not detuned as much as it's using a different kind of tuning, like a stretch tuning, or I think pure tuning would be way more out. I'm not as familiar with all the different tuning modes, but that could be something that they're doing, is using a different tuning on it, which is so cool. And if you don't know anything about the different tuning structures and different tuning methods, it's actually really interesting that the system, I could go off on a rant here, the system we use is actually not like perfectly, it's like in tune with itself, but not perfectly in tune with, I think it's with the Overtone series, it's not perfectly in tune. Like 1C like this, or maybe like this. Like these C's are not equally distanced. Something like, I'd have to go, it's like nerd stuff. But if you don't know anything about different tunings, I'd go check that out. It's pretty interesting. I will say I'm not a fan of how it default comes in at -9.2. I hope that's not something I did on accident. So if it is, that's my fault. But right now it's coming in at -9, which I don't really like. Again, that's just my personal preference for gain structure. I don't like that, but it could work for you. So it's not really a dig. It's just preference. And also, these are so soft, it just doesn't make any sense for it to come in that low. They sound good. I like them. Yeah, it sounds like the tone knob on these. Oh. Hey. No. Ugh. Y'all, hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's no one out there. Shut up! All right, so it seems like the tone knob is just bringing in like high and low frequency. So like this is a little bit more crisp, brighty frequency to it. This one's more muffled and muddled. Same thing with body. I imagine, if I had to take a guess, they have a separate body mic that this is just mixing in like wet and dry. That'd be my guess. At least that's how I've usually seen body mics done for pianos. And then emotional. Alrighty. I don't know if I've missed the rack on these. What it's called in rehearsal space. Let's see where. So is it just? Where would I don't want to delete it. Oh, I see. So okay, so it's actually like a rack. Okay, so let's yeah, so I mean, I don't want to spend too much time going through these because this is probably not something you're going to use a ton. But it looks like you have your amplifier, cabinet, chorus, filter, flanger, jump. Looks like just another drive. Lo-fi. I'm interested. Let's turn everything off. Yeah, it works. I don't like... There it is. Okay. I mean, again, you know, a lot of these, you know, I mean, there are probably better lo-fi plugins out on the market than this, but I don't think, you know, it's expected that, I mean, these are here for fun. If you really want to do any of this stuff, I mean, if you're performing with this live, maybe use some of these in, you know, inside the plugin. Or if you're hurting for resources, maybe use some of this stuff inside the plugin. But 95% of the time, I imagine, if you're recording piano, you're going to want to use... you're not going to want to use some of this stuff. It's cool that it's here, but, I mean, even the reverb... Yeah, so... It's not a knock on this. I mean, everyone throws in their own little in-the-box, you know, effects, but I just don't find myself using them a ton. So, not a dig on them. I usually wouldn't use these. All right, so some of these. Go through these quick because you know they're. could use that. Oh, hit 100 there for a second. What do I have? I don't have anything else going on here. It's weird. Okay. It's cool. Cool. So there's just effects. Cool. Cool. Where are we at? What bunker? What cathedral? Yeah, I mean, these are all just going to be... That's like super wet. I do wish, man, I hope I'm not missing it. I wish it'd like give me control over you know what it's doing here, because I kind of want to turn down the reverb, but I can't. Cool. So all right, so you know my thoughts on you know the emotional piano is I like it. The one thing I don't like is the release, and so that's the one thing I kind of keep changing every time I load up a patch, and so I don't know. I mean, it's not a big deal to come in here and change it, and a lot of this is, you know, I've been playing real grands all my life, and so I just immediately when something feels off, I feel it, and the release is what I noticed right off the bat. That's the only thing that I think is, I don't want to say a miss, but it's a miss for me as a trained pianist. But again, I'm not saying that buying a library is not worth buying, because you always have to change stuff when you buy libraries, and so there's always things you got to tweak here and there. So I think the release, that was the big thing for me. And again, I'm saying that with the caveat that, you know, other people might not notice that. So we all have preference, and we all have things we do or don't like in our libraries. That's just the one thing that I kept wanting to change. So does Emotional Piano, you know, compare to, you know, a $400 keyscape? You know, no, it doesn't. But I don't think this is what it's trying to be either. You know, it's priced at $149, and so I think for in the mid $100 space, I think it's priced well for what it is. You know, it's not a $400 piano, but it's not a cheap $20 piano. So I do think it has its specific usage. Obviously, it's not going to be like I'm playing a classical recital. I'm not pulling this up, but I don't think that's what it's trying to be. And so, yeah, if I think it's worth buying if what I played and that sound is what you're looking for, I think it'll definitely fulfill the need if that is kind of what that sound is what you're looking for. So would I buy? Yes. Is it a main piano? I don't think so, but it's definitely something that I would buy if I'm looking for that kind of muffled, you know, piano sound. So, which I don't think is unfair. I don't think just because it's a piano library, it doesn't mean that it's trying to be someone's main. I mean, there's so many freaking piano libraries out there that are recorded just for like niche things, and I think the Emotional Piano is what that is. Just that muffled, soft, gentle kind of feel. So, yeah, I like the library. It's a good library. I'm not. I would recommend getting it if that's kind of what you're looking for. So, next we want to go to the Granny Piano. And so the Granny Piano, let me look up, see if it says anything about it that's worth mentioning. Yeah, rundown upright piano, a few broken strings, many decades of hard use and abuse. Yeah. So they basically just found a crappy upright piano and just it's been the life beat out of it, and they recorded it, which is sick. I love that. There's definitely, you know. Sounds like the old, I think it's Fox intro. Cool. I mean, yeah, it sounds like a crappy piano that is recorded well, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a crappy granny piano. Not a crappy granny, but a crappy granny piano. Granny's rock. I don't need the light. Just give me the master. yeah, so I mean, typical plug or effect settings in here. A lot of how I judge a piano is how it comes out on the default preset. So, cool. Yeah, I mean, for what it is. Yeah, for what it is, which is a crappy granny, it's nice. FX, yeah, I'm not as interested in these. This is like, you're not buying it for this stuff. This is like the last 2%. That's cool. I like that one, yeah. Yeah. Yep, it's plastered. And then Splitsville. Ooh, fuck that. That's actually kind of cool. Now that is an effect I'd use. Cool. So that's the granny piano. I like this one. This one is, I mean, obviously extremely niche usage, but it's a healthy $29. So, I mean, at the time of this video, it's $29. So, yeah, I like it. Oh no! I just realized my camera got a little twisted. Well, that's better. That's weird. I don't know why I do that. All right. Anyways, so yeah, it's $29. I don't have a problem with $29. That's something I'd probably buy for $29. All right, now let's go to the Montclarion. Actually, what else is in here? Yeah, I don't need that. Oh no. I don't use Reason, so can't speak to that. So this one, classic 1926 Steinway Parlor Grand, lives in one of our favorite recording halls. We captured in wide stereo, 3 different mics. Cool. see what these are. Trying to figure out. Trying to look something up here. I want to see something. Let me try this before I. Yeah, I mean, out of the gate, I can't figure it out. Maybe I don't know, maybe I got a bad, it just seems like there's one, there's, you know, there's not a lot of velocity depth. Like, that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Velocity's maxed out. I don't think. But when I dig into it, yeah, I'm getting it. But see, I don't know. I'm not vibing with this one. It's just not responding to me well. Yeah, but it's a $49, you know, piano library. So, actually, let me go back in here and see. Let's load up some of the some of these. this one feels... I don't know what it is about that top one. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, those are cool. I like those. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's, what is it? Super dry. Okay. So these are, like, the presets in here are better. Maybe I just had the wrong one. That's, I think, my computer. Yeah, I think I'm like pushing my computer on all this. Yeah, sometimes with these, I mean, these, 1.1 gig patches, it takes a second for all the individual samples to get loaded in. So that's not a reflection on the library. That's just my computer loading it up. Yeah, so some of the presets in here are nice. I don't know why. And here's what's weird. And maybe I just got, I don't know. Because I'm looking at memory here, 434.27, custom preset. Here is a full gig. It's like this is recorded better. I don't know. So I'm not a huge fan of this like default. Yeah, I don't know. The default one's not vibing with me, but I will say that I was a little critical, but I do, especially this 15 feet away one. I don't have a problem with that one. That's not offensive. So, yeah, I mean, this one, it's a $49 piano library. So, again, it's not a, go out and use it as your primary piano, kind of thing. But for what it's doing, Some of those, you know, I was a little critical of the main patch, and maybe that's my fault. But, you know, I think for $50, it's, you know, it's a piano worth having. You know, but again, it's not a main piano. So if you're looking for a main piano, that's not the one to get. But there are also some cool like effects in there, especially the ones where like I think they're hitting on the thing and it's making it an arpeggio or whatever. So yeah. All right. So the last one here, the Principessa. I don't know exactly how to say that. This is also a $29 library. Vintage sounds of the classic and very rare Princess organ. Okay. I know nothing about this. It just looked cool. That's cool. I'm going to pull up some of these presets because, yeah. That's sick. I love that one. Okay, that's cool. It's nice. I like that. It's cool. I like that. Haha, that's nice. It's definitely weird. Oh, I'm missing some of these. Yeah, there's a... I don't know exactly what is changing, but there's some cool... Let me go back, make sure I'm not jipping some of these. Okay. Alright, let's see. I already did that one. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. And then, oh, wait, I messed that up. Those are cool. I like that. Let's go back to yeah, so you can get the go through. Yeah, so yeah, I like this one. This one's kind of cool. This is like a real quirky. Again, it's a $29 library. It's kind of quirky. I like that one. So I don't this basic default stuff. Probably wouldn't use as much, but man, some of these like custom presets are actually pretty cool that I really like. Throw like some massive reverb on some of them. A really cool sound. So yeah, Principessa Vintage Keys series. I like that one. That one's cool. All right, so my final thoughts on these. Let me go back to here. Let's do it this way. All right, so the emotional piano. I like that one. It was the release stuff that kind of I wasn't a fan of, but at the same time, that was easily fixed. And so outside of that one issue, I like that piano. It's, at the time of this video, it's $149. So I think it's a good piano for what it is. So yeah, I would have no problem recommending that for specific usage. It's not a, I'm not taking it to my jazz gig, to play jazz, but it has its very specific usage. The very gentle, warm, kind of subtle, emotional kind of stuff. So yeah, I would recommend. That's a good one to buy for some people, not everyone, but definitely worth checking out. Granny Piano, I love the Granny Piano. I love these little like $30 plugins that just do weird things and it works. And so the Granny Piano I loved. I think it's always worth spending $30 if you're looking for a specific sound. And so yeah, if you're looking for a Granny Piano, that one was well done. The Montclarion, however you want to say it, probably my least favorite of the four. A lot of that is just I'm a piano player, and so I'm very sensitive to just certain things, and I could not get behind some of the stuff. Like I said, the default setting, I didn't really like. Some of the custom presets I did. So once you got into the custom presets, I didn't have a problem with some of those. My only issue is, coming out of the gate, like, here, I just didn't vibe with this. And so my least favorite of the four, again, that's just me. Some other people might have a use for it. And there were some cool custom presets in there. I think it's the one that had the people like banging on the lid as like an arpeggiator. I thought that was cool. So that's just personal preference. So yeah, take that or leave it. And then the Principessa, like I said, I wouldn't use the default, whatever this right here. But the custom presets, there's some really cool ones in here that I like. Again, this is a $30 library too. So I'm a huge fan of these $30 libraries where you can just, easily justify buying it and there's just cool things in there to noodle with and just play with. And so, yeah, overall, I like most of what I played. I was a little critical of a few things, but overall, it's definitely at least something to check out. It's worth checking out. Probably not for everyone, but it's definitely worth just checking out and seeing if any of these products are good. I have a feeling you get into here and, there's some really cool, $30 little things that, bamboo stick ensemble. What is that? That's got to be cool. So, what is this? Clack? What is that? What does that mean? Eco Panda? Fountain wire? It seems like they've got a knack for, like, really finding unique things to record, which I highly respect. I think that's cool. Get some strings in here. Kazoo for $10. That's the kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, I would buy that just to try it out. I don't even need a kazoo in anything I'm doing. M1 Grand Rifle, sick. Let's see here. PVC Beatbox Ensemble for $5. Little Blue Man Group in there. Snow drums. Yeah, I can tell just going through this stuff, their niche is really unique stuff. And sure, they got some run-of-the-mill libraries, like the piano libraries, and they got some choir, strings, whatever. But I can easily tell their niche is really unique. At least it seems from the outside looking in, their niche is like doing really unique stuff. See, they even have a thing called Weird Instruments. So, I definitely think, if anything, take away from this video, at least go to their website and look and see. They've got some cool stuff on here that I think would be really, really cool to check out. And so, yeah. Hey, y'all, if y'all like this kind of stuff, make sure to like, subscribe, share. I know that every person on YouTube says do that, but it really does help. And so anything you can do to show me support in the sense of just liking and subscribing, that's a huge help for me. I've got some cool stuff coming up. I got some more Keyscape videos coming out. If you haven't checked those out, do those or go watch those. I'm going to do some more sample library piano reviews, some of the other ones I own. So, yeah, got more videos coming. So if you want to see those when they come out, make sure to like and subscribe. And, yeah. All right. Thanks, y'all.